like me. Play the right song, play the right beat. Cool little mama staring at me, ooh, I think she like me. Baby, what's your name? You should know who I be. I can tell you got that juice, I'ma call you how you see. Getting niggas out of there like it was strike 3. And I'm swimming in that ocean, baby, it's a light sea. I know ain't no other nigga do it like me. Fuck another nigga, bitch, and now he wanna fight me. I was broke as hell, and they didn't like me. Now they wanna snap a pic like a photo ID. Look from my perspective, you might see what I see, girl. What up, y'all? It's another one. Y'all already see what it is. We back to back with this. Like, hey, we back to back with it. I was gonna say something like Drake, but man, hey, the way Kendrick doing that nigga, we don't even want to speak that nigga name up. We don't want to even say nigga no more, Drake. But now we got the YNW Melly just got released from jail. I ain't even know that. Did you know that? Comment below if you knew YNW Melly got released from jail. I ain't know that. Let's watch the video. Like reactions. 3, 2, 1. Play.
The judge has been making announcements about YNW Melly's release from jail, as today it would be shared. Update: a judge gave the Broward Sheriff's Office until December 16th to explain why YNW Melly should not be released from prison after requesting a 10-day extension. If no...
Okay, they gave him until December 16th. What's today, the 9th? Hold on, yeah, today the 9th. Why y'all looking at my shit? Don't be pausing and looking at my shit, man. Yeah, it said no service. This phone ain't on. I only use it for my reactions. So what? But yeah, today the 9th. So is he out of jail or not? God damn, is this nigga out of jail or not? Because they just said they gave him 10 days till the 16th. So is he locked up or not? Because this say judge released. That means he out. But they just said they gave him 10 days till December 16th. So is he out or is he not out? Y'all playing? These niggas playing.
Explanation is given, YNW Melly will be released.
YNW Melly hopes that a new lawsuit filed on his behalf gets him out of prison. The lawsuit accuses the Broward Sheriff's Office of cruel treatment and violating his constitutional rights. The rapper, whose real name is Jamel Demons, is accused of murdering 2 of his childhood friends back in 2018. Now, he hasn't been able to see or speak to any of his family members for the last 3 years, according to the lawsuit.
However, the concerning part is that YNW Melly should have already been released, as on December 7th, according to the original deadline, that is when the prosecutors had to put in the reason why Melly shouldn't be allowed out. However, the judge decided to extend it just to help out the prosecutor. This has been Melly's reality for the last 5 years. The feds have been able to do anything they want to him with nothing in return, just like Boosie said about YNW Melly.
Now they're putting even more charges on him, and then
when they want you, they want you. I knew they wanted him bad when they waited for that law to get passed. They waited all the way
penalty.
So it'd be 8-4.
Oh right, yeah.
They waited all the way till that law got passed to take him to trial.
Yeah, he was in jail for what, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, they could have been took you to trial.
You're right.
They waited till that law got passed and took him to trial a couple months later. When they want you, man. Just don't see how he didn't get a bond after a fucking mistrial.
Yeah.
That made me like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like, after a mistrial, that doesn't happen, really.
As YNW Melly has been getting treated very unfairly. It's why YNW Melly's mother is suing the county jail. As a report would share, YNW Melly sues the Broward Sheriff's Office for cruel treatment and is seeking immediate release. Melly also claims he is not allowed to see or speak with family in 3 years. As described, YNW Melly has been living in a freezing cold jail cell. This alongside no edible food and 0 human contact.
How was he able to relay that message if he ain't had no contact with friends and family? How was your mama able to tell people that if you ain't had contact with friends and family? If you ain't had contact with friends and family, who was your mama? Your family. But you ain't had contact with friends or family. So how she get this information to tell everybody that you ain't had contact with friends and family? Oh, what you brought a birthday? Say my birthday gift with a birthday gift with my birthday on my birthday with my birthday, bitch. Happy birthday!
It was even shared. An interview from Melly's mother paints a disturbing photo of Melly's life in jail, making it sound like he will not last much longer. Her local news station would then call her in for an interview, where YNW Melly's mother is seen ranting over the fact that Melly was granted a mistrial, essentially beating the case, and he is still left inside of jail.
My son has not been convicted of anything.
Damn,
And
that's his mama?
even other inmates that have been convicted or anything, they have the right to use a telephone. They have a right to just to be allowed to write letters to their loved ones, to receive their mail. They hold his mail. They don't give it to him.
However, this would end up getting the attention of Charleston White, who would react sharing that YNW Melly should be living like this. He shouldn't get any special treatment just because he's a rapper.
The YNW Melly.
Oh God.
I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated.
I ain't happy nigga getting
Yeah, I'm so
mistreated.
happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie.
But you gotta expect this shit.
Homie, when you take a
you
life,
in jail, nigga, and they want your
when
ass.
you take a life,
nigga.
homie, you ain't got a right to complain
them
about a
police want your
motherfucking
ass, nigga, and then you in
about
jail,
being mistreated.
Nigga.
When you done chose
Nigga,
to play
shut the fuck up
somebody
and accept what's going on, my nigga. You ever seen what happened to Bruce Lee when he got trapped in that motherfucking room?
How to get
Man,
$18,000 in 24 hours,
shit,
part
try to
2.
get them
There's this loan
motherfucking
program that lets you get up to
information
$100,000.
Nigga,
Melly's mother would end up reacting to
nigga, when Bruce Lee was trapped in that motherfucking room with no way out, he wasn't trying to get no motherfucking information out to his mama and tell everybody that he was being mistreated and being held captive in the motherfucking room. Nigga, Bruce Lee sat in that motherfucker and just accepted it. It is what it is. He just accepted it. And then finally the doors opened up. Nigga, they thought they had him. Nigga, he just sat right there. Shit, can't do shit. I can't do shit. It's expected. You gotta expect that shit, nigga. You in jail. You not at the motherfucking Ritz-Carlton, nigga. This is jail. And they want your ass, nigga. So yeah, they gonna mistreat you. Especially if they feel like you winning. Come on, man. This shit ain't for no motherfucking kindergarten.
Charleston White, showing that she's extremely unhappy. She feels absolutely heartbroken for her son because she's not even being treated like a human inside of jail.
When you saw Melly's statement, just saying how he's been hurt, how he's scared for his life, as a mother, how did that make you feel?
It's heartbreaking. It made me feel completely helpless. Broward Sheriff's Office definitely needs to be investigated. I mean, they are making up their own rules. We tried to go to court about this situation. The judge really doesn't have any jurisdiction when it comes to the jail, because we actually had a hearing about the mistreatment of him. And the jail kind of, they make their own rules.
Yeah, they make their own rules.
And I don't think that's fair, because I know that they need to answer to someone too.
With all of the back and forth between Melly's mom and Charleston White, this then got the attention of Boosie, who would speak on the stress that Jamie King has been going through and share the true situation behind it.
Okay,
and I met his mama while he was in.
Oh, okay.
I met his mom while he was in, and
most likely is not.
she was
More harsh.
She real, bro. You know, she real.
She's stressed out. I heard she had a.
Yeah, she real, and I you know, I reached my hand out to him, cause I'm real. Yeah, I reached out to him, bro. I met his mom, and she a good woman, bro. And when I see them mamas like that, it remind me of what my mom was going through, bro.
But this is when the feds would create a 6-page evidence file explaining the reasons why YNW Melly should not be released from jail. I was able to find them online. You tell me if you would release them if you were a judge. As they would begin outlining that the Florida Police Department arrested YNW Melly in Portland on February 13th, 2019, as Melly was even granted a mistrial in the case on July 22nd, 2023. However, Melly's remained inside of jail since 2019, but Portland was only in jail for 4 days. The police ever since day one have only ever wanted Melly, and it dates back to the interrogation by police with YNW Portland in 2019, where Portland hints towards him being the innocent one throughout the interview.
And I'm driving, ducking for my life, trying to make sure I don't get hit. And you telling me You telling me about shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. I'm driving. I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit.
Barton think he's smart by in there talking, running his motherfucking mouth, not even knowing he fucking himself over. Why? Because anything you say can and will be used against you. Your best weapon is silence. You fucking idiot. You dumbass. You a fucking dumbass, Bortland. Yeah, you a dumbass. You in the investigation room talking, trying to talk your way out of something. Whole time you talking your way into more shit, goofy. Your best weapon is say nothing. If you don't say nothing, they gotta figure this shit out themselves. You don't have to say anything. I don't think nobody told you niggas that. You don't have to say anything. You ever heard of pleading the fifth? I plead the Fifth Amendment, the right to remain silent. I like to remain silent. And you have that right to remain silent. Because anything you say can and will be used. It can be used against you, and it will be used against you. So even if you say something that you think is going to benefit you, we're going to use it against you. Because we can do that. We can use what you're trying to use to benefit you against you. Fucking idiot.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they say remain silent.
I know it's not for you to worry about.
Shit crazy, bro.
But if you tell me it happened there, there's got to be some evidence there. There's going to be broken glass, just like there's broken glass over here from when you guys opened the doors and stuff like that. Okay, there's going to be broken glass over there when the windows got out. There's going to be casings from the people at your car. Okay, there's going to be evidence over there. Okay, right now, there's nothing. I kind of think I know what happened because I got information.
As ever since this interrogation, Melly has been the main suspect, as police believe he's the one guilty of doing the crime. They would then go into new evidence revolving around a rogue O-Block member who shared a secret that YNW Melly told King Von, as allegedly Melly was asking King Von for advice on how to handle a situation where your two best friends, aka Sack Chaser and Juvie, are trying to come after you for financial gain.
Did Von really tell you that Melly told him that he was two friends?
He ain't come out and say, like, we got into an argument. And so, you know, if you know, when people can say something without saying it. And so he told me, like, once I posted what I posted, Von was mad at me. Bro, why you put up there, bro? Walk the bam. I'm like, you sitting up here, like, you know the love we got. You do this for us, but you gonna trust that his two friends? And he said, them was trying to extort him. And so I'm like, if they was trying to extort him, then why are you still around them?
As the YNW group is an actual registered business where YNW Melly and Bortland would perform concerts, sell merch, did promotions for companies, all in exchange for money. That money would flow through the YNW LLC, and Sack Chaser and Juvie wanted a cut. They did zero work for it, but they still wanted some, as they believed that YNW was a four-way split. But Melly and Bortland didn't want to give up any percentage. So if you know anything about King Von's past and how he handled situations, you can likely guess how Von would have told Melly to handle it. They are alleging that is the motive for the crime, but then when you pair it with the evidence found on YNW Melly's phone, this is where it gets bad, as he sent a text message hours after the crime, literally admitting to it.
The PC Gambino account asked him if he was okay, and his response was, I did that, and placed a smiley face emoji.
And the next message from 10/26/2018 at 16:02 from Eastern Standard Time. The YNW Melly account says what?
After that, SHHHH.
But also found on Melly's cell phone was a saved video from somebody's Facebook Live, where it shows Melly and Bortland's reaction to the crime only 6 hours after it was committed.
still turned regardless of what happened this early morning. He's still out here being very positive.
Look at me. Still. Hey, I'm leaning in trying to listen close with the headphones.
But no, still turned regardless of what happened. You already know.
Showing not even an ounce of sadness for the passing of their two best friends. Knowing how Melly handled it emotionally, the lead prosecutor would then dive deep into the physical evidence of the crime, such as the Jeep that they were driving in, as they would end up bringing up evidence from the trial where Sergeant Williams revealed there is no way this could have been a drive-by, and the person that committed the crime had to have been sitting in the back left seat.
Number, you said 17 outside the car. How many rounds were inside the car?
3.
And can you exclude for Mr. Williams and Mr. Thomas as coming from outside of the car?
You niggas didn't think.
Yes. From the.
So y'all thought to shoot the outside of the car, but y'all ain't think to pick up the motherfucking bullets from inside the car from when y'all blinked inside the car. Idiots. Idiots.
The driver's side backseat.
As to the shot that Christopher Thomas, where did that come from?
Driver's side backseat.
No. Is it possible for there to have been 2 inside that car?
No.
Why not?
There is no time assignment, which is to determine if this is a driver. And my determination was that this is not a drive-by, and it's based upon this picture here, which is a very good picture to describe it. All of these rounds are done. One is done at a stationary position. At a stationary position when all but one of these rounds are going in. The one round that has some movement in it, which is round site L here. The actually moving in that to create the little bit of a that you see there.
Okay, a lot of information. Let's break it down.
So they can tell if niggas moving while shooting and everything.
Zoom in on site F.
With Williams revealing the crime must have occurred inside of the vehicle during the original Melly trial, this is when we saw YNW Juvie's mother go to the stand and share who was sitting there.
And are you related to one of the in this case?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, these bullet holes imply that the shooter was stationary and not moving, as according to the defendant. On that, what she got to say?
His mother.
And who is that?
Christopher Thomas.
Ms. Phillips, did you see who entered into the occupants who entered into that gray Jeep?
Mm-hmm.
And is that a yes?
Yes.
Do you recognize where your son entered that gray Jeep?
Yes.
Which seat, if you can identify for the jury?
He got in the back seat on the right hand side.
Did you recognize the individual that got into the back seat on the left side, the rear driver's side?
Yes.
And who was that individual?
Jamel.
And Jamel, is that the defendant, Jamel Demons?
AKA YNW Melly.
With their reasoning for YNW Melly to stay in jail already being pretty strong, they still filed an extension. This is because they ended up targeting YNW Melly's partner, YNW Bortland, who just got thrown into jail. This could also affect YNW Melly's release.
Melly's co-defendant YNW Bortland was booked into a Miami jail Monday night and is being held behind bars on an out-of-county warrant. We just confirmed the warrant is out of Broward County for witness tampering. The warrant obtained by Law and Crime Network states as follows. On or about April 10, 2023, continuing through and including July 22, 2023, Cortland Henry, aka Bortland, along with others, did unlawfully and knowingly engage in misleading conduct toward another person with the intent to cause or induce them to withhold testimony. The warrant continues the alleged witness had been summoned by the legal process to the jury trial of Jamel Demons, aka YNW Melly. The dates in the warrants are important. Jury selection for Melly started in mid-April, and a judge declared a mistrial on July 22nd, the same day the warrant claims Bortland allegedly tampered with the witness.
As YNW Bortland's house was raided by the feds and they found insane paperwork that was stuffed into a suitcase, where Bortland drew out on a piece of paper all the jurors in Melly's original trial. Our report reads, here are images of alleged notes discovered during the home raid at YNW Bortland's home last week as filed into the Broward clerks,
Okay, if y'all
where Bortland showed...
If y'all ain't kept up at this moment, the nigga Bortland, YNW Bortland, apparently he had got out. But then they locked his ass back up for witness tampering. He was tampering with one of the witnesses in YNW Melly case. And when they went to lock his ass up, they raided his crib. And when they raided his crib, they found a motherfucking note with all the motherfucking jurors from YNW Melly case wrote down on a piece of paper. Woo! They on that nigga ass, boy. They on that nigga ass. They on that nigga ass, boy. They on that nigga ass. They on that nigga ass, boy. They on that nigga ass. They on that nigga ass, boy. They on that nigga ass. They want that nigga ass, boy. Oh.
Up to the original Melly trial for one day. When leaving, he then drew out on a piece of paper where all the jurors were sitting, a description of what they looked like, and even what their names were. To understand how serious it is, here's DJ Academics' reaction.
To keep it real, this is sloppy. Bortland, how the f you gonna have the notebook of the jurors in your house?
Fucking
like,
idiot.
God damn. Holy sh. You know
You
what I mean?
ain't
Like,
got no
brother,
motherfucking
like,
evil
come
layers.
on. It's like doing a
You niggas don't got no
having
evil
the
layers, no
surveillance
evil
tape in your DVD player or something
No
like that. You know what I mean?
villain
Like, come on, bro. Like they raid your crib and the surveillance footage of the is in your DVD player. They be like, oh, okay, thank you, brother.
Yeah, them niggas crazy. Yeah, these niggas crazy. These motherfucking YNs is crazy and they crashing out. These motherfucking YNs is crashing out. We ain't seen nothing like it and they want to crash out. The YNs want to crash out. That's the difference. At least back in that motherfucker crash out, they probably ain't had no choice. But these niggas want to crash out. And then when they crash out, then they want to say they didn't have no choice. No, nigga, you had a choice. You had a choice. You ain't have to go blick up that motherfucking whole crowd of people like that. You ain't had to do that, little YN. You ain't had to, but that's another rendition of like reaction. I'm gone.